Hello, hello, hello. Hello to my beautiful family. Well, we got it going on today. I got this on because I was working with some spices. Take it off for a hot second. Look here. Let me rinse these fingers and I'm going to show you something. Today, we're going to have what I call my spin on lemon pepper chicken wings, okay? So that's what we're gonna do today. I've been busy. I want to show you this. In the oven, we got some fries in the oven. Here, we have our wings, and I'll tell you what they're sitting in. Right here, this bowl is after I wash the wings and everything. Let me pull back a little bit so you can see, okay? I put some fresh water in here, drop the wings in here, and I'll tell you, I got some lemons in here, okay? So now that you see this, this can be set off to the side like so. Here we have some sliced bell pepper, sliced onion, and our chicken wings, yes. So in that bowl we have, and look, this is my plate here. So these are lemons, you know, that I had sliced up. I'm going to show you this, okay? And I hope everyone is having a wonderful day, okay? Have a wonderful day. Smile. It gets better. Yes, it does. So, I'm going to show you what I did. So, like I said, first, wash the wings, you know what I mean. Rinse them well, put them in this bowl here, and then I put water in that bowl. I washed some lemons that I had in the refrigerator. I put the bag that I had back. I got a few left. And after I did that, I sliced the lemons up with this knife is good. And guess what? It came from Dollar Tree, $1.25 all day long, and it is sharp. So, I have a couple of those. Anyway, I sliced the lemons, and then what I did is you get you a larger bowl, which is what I did at first. So these are our chicken wings. And I kept this one to show you. I squeezed the lemon like so in the bowl before I even put the wings in the bowl, okay? And then what I did is you can do your lemon like this. I did this toward the end. I figured this would save me. And you just go around like so. And you get that lemon pulp out and put it in the bowl, okay? What I was doing at first is I had the knife and I sliced this in half also, so then it was like a quarter, and just, you know, scrape the inside pulp, put some in here, and then I dropped lemons into that bowl right there as that chicken was soaking. So once I got enough lemon juice in here, take this off, cover this up, slide. Okay, once I got enough lemon juice in there, then I seasoned it up. But family, I just wanted you to see this for a quick second. I'm gonna take those chicken wings out of that bowl, and I think I can do that now. While you're here, I wanted to put them on a rack and let them drain, you know, dry a little bit before we flour them. But I think I'll do this. Got a plate here, and I just washed this plate. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take these wings out so you can see the spices, see? And I'm gonna let them sit here. Okay? Like so. Like so, family. These are Purdue chicken wings. No antibiotics. You know, free-range chicken. Okay? So, here we go with this. And this is what you got, see? So I even, you know, after I put pulp in here, you can see it. And the seasonings, I just ended up throwing a few of those in there too. And these have been sitting for, there you go, see? You see how those spices are on those wings? These have been absorbing all of that wonderful flavor from our spices and the lemons. But what I also did is you take your knife, and before you put it into your bowl here, you know, with your lemon juice, you're gonna put you some slits, you know, in your chicken wings. That way it can absorb, you know, some of the flavor internally, I'll say, while it's in the bowl covered, okay? So family, we're gonna let these sit like so for a few minutes, and then we're going to get to work, okay? So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take a quick blink. How about that? Yes, love you. Let me back this train up. If you're just stepping in the room with us, I want to tell you a secret. If you subscribe, you'll enjoy everything that's going on over here. Everything. How about that? Okay, family. So now, I'm going to take this flour, okay? And we're going to coat these chicken wings. And we have some seasonings in this flour also, okay? I want to do it like this. Just going to do it like this, okay? Over the wings, like so. Because I don't want to disturb the seasonings, you know. And then we can just turn our wings like so. Okay, turn your wings. And get us some more flour out of here. I didn't want to put that hand in, so we'll do this. Okay, like so. Like so, family. It's going to be beautiful. Got it going on here now, but it's going to be absolutely, it's going to be delicious, okay? So we don't see all of this, as I say, you know, I'm good at saying this, but we don't see all of this unless we're going to, all right, Fluffy, that's enough. Unless we're going to a fast food restaurant, certain ones, and you might see, you know, what's going on the floor, so you know they had it going on. You know what I mean? But this is our kitchen, okay? So here we go. I'm going to do this. I'm going to move it right here. So I don't want to take this with me. We're going to step over here and we're going to drop these wings. Really, Fluffy, really. So here we go. Shake that off. In they go. There. So, family, that's working out well. We're going to leave these for about 15 minutes. How about that? But I'm going to check in between time, okay? So, let's see. And that. Now, I'm still here with you. Just step to the side. I got so many things going on here. Cancel that. Like that. Okay, I'm going to clean up some of this, okay? I want to clean up some of this, but how about we do this, okay? So I'm going to show you what seasonings I use. I use some paprika. I also use, well, you know I used the lemons. That was first and foremost. And what I did is I took about, it depends on how many chicken wings you're cooking, how many lemons you want. Check this out. So, let's do this. Okay, I had a bag of lemons like this. I got 3 left. And these lemons these came from Pick and Save, under the umbrella of Kroger, bag of lemons. And we do know, we roll your lemons, and they were nice and soft, so then cut them in half, squeeze the juice out. We eliminate seeds. And we then sliced our lemon again in a quarter. Okay, and then what I did initially is I had my knife and I took it and the pulp on the inside of the lemon, I was like scraping. I'm just going to we keep it real over here, family. That's what I was doing. And I put it into the lemon juice. I took the wings out of this big bowl here that I had dropped the extra lemons in as I was scraping the pulp. Just dropped them right on over there in that water with them. Couldn't hurt because I did wash the lemons off on the outside before I got started. Just threw them on over in there. And then, like I said, give me another lemon, slice that in half, squeeze the juice out, got the pulp out. Then what we did is we decided that we wanted to use paprika. We got our black pepper. That's why I had my mask up under the chin. You know me and these seasonings. And so that went in, and we covered that, and we let it soak. What you can do is you get you about 3 tablespoons of the paprika. You're going heavy. And the pepper, the pepper brings out the flavor also. So you can get you, start out with a tablespoon of pepper. You can do that. And then you're going to cover that, and what I did is I let these marinate about an hour and a half. Hey. And that's only if you don't have anything, pressing that you need to do. So I let that happen, and then I went in the bowl and I turned them. When I turned them, that's when I got out the Old Bay. It's time to get out the big boy. And I sprinkled Old Bay over those wings, and worked it in. More pepper. At this point, you can put another teaspoon. Like I said, it depends on how many wings you're cooking. And I did that, and covered it, let it sit another hour and a half, okay? And then I decided to tune in with you all and let you see what was going on with that, okay? So what I'm going to do is, let's peek at these fries and see what's happening with those. Looking good. Rinse the hands, like so, because what I want to do, family, is I'm going to take these bell peppers that we sliced up. Wash the bell pepper. This is about half a bell pepper. So now, putting this in with our fries, okay? And we do know these bell peppers, I love them. Vitamin A, vitamin C, very good, So, just want to go over that with you. And check it out. With the fries, what I did is I sprinkled Italian seasoning over the fries, okay? So that's just a regular cookie sheet, and I put some aluminum foil over it, put the fries down, sprinkled some Italian seasoning over them, put them in the oven, you know. And what I did is the timer at 15 minutes for those. And let's see here, because I don't want anything to go wrong. Okay, blink for hot one. Let's blink for a minute. Okay, family, it's time for us to get these wings out, so let's do this. Got this little trusty situation here. That's what I'm going to use. Shift these wings up out of here. Like so. Looking good. Oops. Well, I didn't want that to happen. Into this. Like so. Got it going on now, family. Yes, we do. Okay. There we go. Okay. Turn this off. And step over here. Gonna let this drain. And I'll get right back with you, fam. Okay, family, I wanted you to see this. I had sliced up some onions, so I dropped the onions in the oil. I had to turn it back on because that's what I wanted to do. So what I did is I took the onions, I had sliced those. This was a white onion, and I'm telling you, it gave me the blues today. Sliced it, and then what I did is I had it sitting here to the side. So I got an egg. I was just going to use the egg white, but I decided to use the entire egg. So I took the egg, coated it over the onions, and then what I did is I took the seasoning, the flour, and that's one reason why I didn't want to put it in the bag, because I knew that I was going to be using it. So I had some Old Bay seasoning in there and some paprika, and I just worked it around the onions really well, and I dropped those over into this oil. This is it for this oil. It's going out. It's done what it needed to do. So this is what we have. Not bad. And it didn't take a good 5 minutes for that. The chicken wings, you know, we took those out of the oil, and I had those sitting to the side. What I did is I got a cookie sheet out, put some aluminum foil on it, put those wings on there because I wanted them a bit crispier. And so they're in the oven now, okay? So we got that doing right now. Love you. Okay, family, I'm going to take these wings out of the oven now. Let's do this. Okay. This is what we got. These are our lemon pepper wings. And see, I let him drain some, but you see that extra oil right here that came out of these wings. So what I'm going to do is, or what we're going to do, I'm going to take these wings. I don't know if this one's going to work for me. And there we go with one. Number two. 15 minutes in the oven, family. 15 minutes. We'll put this one here. And here we go. So, here we go. Our lemon pepper wings. And this one, I'm gonna put it here. Okay. Set that there. And let's do this. Okay. So here we have our fries, okay? 30 minutes in the oven. And the reason why they were 30 minutes in the oven, they were frozen. So what I did is 15 minutes, check, and then slide them back up in there. And you can put your bell peppers on if you like at that point. And then you got 15 more minutes, okay? So that's what we do. So put the fries over here. And it worked out well. Worked out well. There we go. There we go. So, not only are the bell peppers good for you, but we got some added color there. You know, let's do this. Over here. And I need to take a couple of fries, put them there. Now what I want to do is some of these onions. Place those here. You know, we cook them just long enough, you know, to get some color. Because as I said, these were white onions, and I'm telling you, they gave me the blues. They gave me the blues, family. No, I think I'll take this one. Put this one over here. There we go. Let's do it. There we go. Here we go. Ooh, nice and hot. That'll be nice and hot. So we'll put that to the side. This we're going to taste test. How about that? Put this over here. And Dryer Mills. I love this ketchup. Oh, it's so good. It is so good. We'll do our little taste testing here. Here we go. Okay, family. Let's see what's going on with this. Let's see. Okay. 30 minutes, and they're okay. Can't complain. Won't. And look. It's hot too. Ooh, it's hot. Ooh. See? Didn't have to struggle to do that. Oh my goodness. Ooh, family. Ooh, you can taste the lemon. And it's good. Gee. Ooh, let's do this. That's good. Having a good time with that. Okay. With the French fries, what we did is we sprinkled Italian seasoning across. And then when we went back in at the 15-minute mark, just a couple of dashes of salt across, because my thinking is if we want extra salt, we can always add that later on, you know. So that's what the potatoes, that's what happened with those. And like I said, it only took 30 minutes, and that's because they were frozen. Okay, now let's do this. Talk about this again. With this chicken, Obey did not go into the marinade until close to the end. We let this sit in the last hour and a half, okay? But we started out with paprika, and that's after let me back this train up. Okay, we washed those wings. After we washed the wings, we had our large bowl. We put some, doesn't have to be cold water, but you don't want it to be hot. Put that water in that bowl, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna get your lemons out. You're gonna wash the outside of your lemons well. You're gonna slice them in half, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna squeeze that juice into an extra bowl. Once you squeeze that juice into an extra bowl, you can turn around and cut that lemon. Now that's a half, now you're making a quarter. And then you can either scrape out the pulp, or you can just, that's what I did at first with the knife, okay? Or get your glove, and then you can manually remove the pulp and place that into the bowl with that lemon juice. Depending on how many wings you have, and here we had 5 wings. So with 5 wings, I used about 6 lemons, you know, and then with that, like I said, after we got our lemon juice in the bowl, we put paprika. You could put 3 to 4 tablespoons of this in there. You can, I'm telling you. Sprinkle your pepper in. And you're not going to be light-handed with the pepper because this is going to soak. But when you put those wings in there, you want to get your knife. I put the knife over there. And you want to put you some holes in the chicken wings. Some little slits. You can do it that way. And you're going to put it down in that bowl. Like I said, you got these seasonings. This is all you're starting with is paprika and pepper. And you got that lemon juice in there. And then you're going to cover it with saran wrap. That's an hour and a half to sit. After an hour and a half, you're going to go in that bowl. You're going to turn that chicken. And when you do that, you're going to heavy with the Old Bay. Sprinkle it so you can see it really well. Then you go back in with some more pepper. It can be just enough to cover it, you know. And then you're going to work it with your hand. Cover it back up for another hour and a half. Let it sit. Once you take that out, you know what you're going to do is, and you can let it sit out on your counter. If you like, you could put it in the refrigerator. It's up to you. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take those chicken wings out, and you're going to be able to see all the paprika, the Old Bay, you know, on the wings. Take it out of that juice and marinate. Turn around, put it on your plate, or you could put it on a rack and let it drain. Let it drain. You can really let it drain good. If you let it drain good, then what's going to happen is when you get ready to flour it, you flour it. And then what you really want to do is you can let them sit to the side. Let that flour work its way into that chicken. It won't even take 5 minutes. But if you don't do it that way and you just flour it and drop it in your pot, deep fryers really works well with this. Then what's going to go on is after the fact, you know, you take it out of the pot, you know, after it finished frying, after about 15 minutes. And then what you're going to do is let it drain on some paper napkins. But you then want to take it, get your cookie sheet if you got that, put some aluminum foil down. That's what I did. Like so, family. And then you're going to place your wings on that foil, on that cookie sheet. You're going to put it in the oven. The oven is at 350. And then you're going to let it bake. Leave it in there 10 to 15 minutes, okay? Then take it out. And I'm telling you, this is good. So, like I said, all we had was lemon juice, natural lemon juice from the lemons. And these lemons, I might have to remember this myself. These are some good lemons. Those glasses there. And I probably took them another one. I won't worry about it. But these are Kroger brand lemons. So came from Pick and Save. And I'm telling you, they did it. So this is your lemon pepper chicken wings. You got your fries, and you got you some, they're tender. Got your onion rings. And all you did with that is your flour was seasoned with Old Bay, some paprika, put you some pepper in there, get 1 egg, work the onion well with the egg. And after you do that, you're going to pour your flour over and work it. And then you're going to drop it in that fryer 5 minutes, and that's what you got. I enjoyed you. If you just stepped into the room, I'd like to ask you to subscribe. This worked me out. I'm telling you, work this out. I love you. I love you. I love you, family. And I know you love me. And always, always love yourself. Love yourself first. And with that, I'm just going to say bye for now. I love you. Bye.